Hello ladies and gentlemen, Lord Wraith here, and welcome to a new 5-minute review. Now, we had actually had a chance to look at what we're looking at today, when we were looking at the modern house by Dr. Dark Sith Skeeter, because that's where we still are. As you can see, there's Dr. Skeeter's, or Dark Sith Skeeter should I say, there's his modern building, and we actually had a chance to have a look at this before, and what is it? It's called the Banshee Hovercraft. Now this comes to us from a gentleman called Parkaserver. He's got about 800 and odd hours on Space Engineers, and he's been on Steam for about 4 years. Now, Parkaserver is the same gentleman that has brought us the microbots. So if you remember them, I highly recommend. Very, very fun. Lots of fun to play around with. And this is his latest offering. Now he does do a little bit of work with another good friend of mine, Black Armour. So he is quite inventive. Now this, you probably recognise the tie design. Now that's thanks to Bruce Lee, who came up with this sort of idea when we discovered that, well, rather when he discovered that you could do this with the tyres. So what have we got? Let's give it a shot, eh? So here we go. Let's jump into the character. So what have we got here? Now this, as I said, it's a Banshee Hovercraft. Now it has no connector, unfortunately, so everything has to be hand loaded. But what it does do, it has, and if we just zoom in underneath here, it does have, for some reason, a hydrogen engine, which I thought is pretty unusual, but obviously it's there to give it a little bit more lift and to create some nice air. Now it does have atmospheric engines, both left and right and forward, but for some reason it doesn't seem to have backwards, so you have to use the wheels to slow yourself down and stop. Now it has got, if we just zoom in here, as you can see, either side of the hydrogen thruster, which is provided energy from that oxygen generator, it's got a couple of gyros. Now that's how it turns. So it won't turn by the wheels. The wheels are fixed. So when you want to steer it, you have to use the gyros to turn it, which is very, very good because it's made it a lot more stable. Now on the top here, as you can see, we've got a couple of rocket launchers and a couple of Gatling guns. Now, like I said, these all have to be hand loaded, so you're going to have to use sort of like gain access here at the sides here. If we just bring our character around, and we just come up here, run up like that. As you can see, you can gain access and load up the Gatling guns from the side. So let's jump in and let's give this thing a little run. Now if I bring the hood up, now I will say I've added a couple of little things in. On the number 2 you'll see the lights. Now the reason I added that is because the lights were permanently on, but you could turn them up, you could turn them on and off like that now, so it's not too hard to add in. And number 6 is our handbrake. Now like I said, I've only added them in just to sort of like give it a little bit of more control. Now if we come back a little bit, and like I said, you have to use a gyro on this, and then we come forward, and it's very, very maneuverable. Now it's quite powerful. It does pick up speed very, very quickly, as you can see, and it does turn very easily without flipping. I've been quite impressed by that. So again, it's all gyro control, but yeah, it's quite a nippy little device. Now as you could probably see, we had a bit of power overload there, but that's purely because of the hydrogen, the atmospheric engines. But I'm sure if you had another power plant in there or something, it'll work out nicely. So there you go. That's the Banshee Hovercraft, and it acts like an awfully lot like a hovercraft, and I'm quite sure that you can bring it into a survival world with little or no trouble. And if we give it a little bit of air, maybe we can get some air going. Now if I turn that on, whee! Look at that! Way! Taking some air there. Can we get some air? Oh yes, we can get some. Hey! We've got air coming. Turn that off quickly before I do anything stupid. Oh no, don't turn over. Oh no, don't turn over, There we go. So there you go. Like I said, very, very stable. A very nice design. It does come from us from like I said, the gentleman's name is Parkaserver. If I just do that, there's our guns. There's our Gatlins, and number 4. Very nice, and there's our rockets. So there you go. Way up, almost went down the same crater. Can we get this tree? Let's see if we can get this tree. Can we? Can we? Wait. Yeah! Great for deforestation. Oh, I do like it. I do like this thing. So it's a lot of fun to play around with. Now, like I said, he has done a couple of new ones, and I'll be doing a review on one of his other ones later on, as part of maybe one of the big ships. Whoop, we've got a stutter there. Oh dear, we're stuttering. We're stuttering. Come on, space engineers. Oh, I just love space engineers doing this, dear. Right, so we bring it to a halt. Way up. There we go. Let's hold it down now. Come on, come on. There you go. Does take a little bit to stop, but other than that, it's not a bad little design. Like I said, it is currently on the front page, or one of the pages of the workshop. I think it's page 3. Ah, and there's our time. Oh, handbrake's on. It's still rolling forward. Oh well. Right, so like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below for you. Take a look at it, see what you think, have some fun with it. I know I've been having lots of fun whilst I've been testing it out for you for the review, and I shall catch you all again on the next review. Like I said, we'll probably be looking at one of the bigger ships that I've got something nice lined up for you, so I think you're going to enjoy it. So in the meantime, I'll catch you all again soon. Take care, bye.